You're tough. You're tough. You guys are all tough. All right? What gives up first, the mind or the body?
Mind.
Always the mind. It's that gentle whisper, like a friend in the back of your head. Oh shit, you're tired. Just take a break. This really doesn't matter. Let's go over there and sit down. Fake an injury. Get a drink of water. You give up right now. So how do we get tougher? Well, we walk into a gym and let people punch us in the face. We let people choke us and armbar. And by meaning letting, you have really no choice, but it happens. You know? But you get tougher and you realize this is where I quit and now I can push it back 5%. I got a bubble and I get a little tougher. What's the one thing I tell everybody? Stay in a fight, never give up. Stay in a fight.
Yep.
Japanese is us, never give up. Monks lived on 1,000 calories a day in austere conditions with really bad clothes, and they walked around each other, and the Japanese are like, hey man, don't give up. That was their whole day. That's where that came from. Don't give up, because it sucked. All right. Okay. How many of you are confident? All right, put your hands down. I want you to be convinced. It's a whole different level. You must be convinced that you can do this. Confidence is a little waffly. All right, I got a lot of confident fighters, and then when the door shuts, they do this. Where'd everybody go? All right, so then there's a lack of confidence. You must be convinced that nothing will stop you. Okay, it's hard. I wish all this was easy. All right, skill set and training. Well, you're here for that today. Go to these guys, learn how to shoot stuff. All right, learn how to stab stuff, learn how to run, whatever your skill set and training is. Tools and terrain. Terrain dictates the battle, does it not?
Yes, always.
Mm-hmm. We all think it's going to be a flat range at high noon. Right? But it's not. All right? And there may be bar stools. My first experience at striking sucked when it was a man that his size was holding me against the wall, and I pulled my arm back and nothing happened because, well, the wall sucks too. All right? And I couldn't hit him, and I was like, there's a fix here. There's something that has to be done with that wall. All right? How many of you have ever taken a fall on the street? Yeah, it sucks. How many of you know how to fall? How many of you are going to fall in your life? Everybody raise your hand. I fell off a motorcycle doing 50 miles an hour, got hit by a car, and besides the damage to my leg, I broke my clavicle. That's it, because I did a front roll for 148 feet. Yeah, that's a pretty cool story, isn't it? All right. Okay. All right. You need to hold on to this. Everybody knows gear. I don't want to talk about gear, but gear is outcome related. Okay? All right? But performance is how well you do. That's all we really care about. All right? If you got a 32 and you can put it in both eyeballs, good for you, man. You're going to do a good job. If you've got the 454 Kasul and you hit behind you when you shoot for some reason, and it doesn't matter. All right? The caliber debate is over. Sorry to inform you. All right? There's just a lot of diehards that won't let it go. Okay? There was a great post, I put it up yesterday, and it was like 15, cool guys that train people, and every one of them chose 9mm. Some of them said both, but we're talking about old guys too, like Ken Hackthorne and stuff, that we're 45 guys. 9's easier to shoot, it's cheaper to shoot, and it performs the same now in testing protocols. And thankfully, to a lot of policemen losing their lives, we have learned how to make bullets that really, really work. Gary Roberts does a great thing on bullets. Look it up. If your bullet's on there, and I don't mean your brand, I mean your bullet. I hope you know the difference, the actual bullet. Some people load other people's bullets in their brand. But if it's on there, you're good to go. I would also suggest from a jurisprudence aspect, if a law enforcement agency has adopted it, and no means it's a great round, but at least you can say, well, my officers in the area carry the same round I am. That goes a long way in court, instead of I am carrying the Death Ray 5000 that kills my parents every time I shoot it and I disappear. All right? You got to have something good that everybody else carries. All right?